Hey, this is Dennis, showing you what I made based on the video from Juggernaut from John Kaisner about wind. So I have a problem here in this area. Well, problem. There's always a lot of leaves over here in this area. They come from these trees. They come from whatever's around. Anyway, it's lots of campo on the other side. And yes, that's a whole bunch of mulch. And so I have always weeds growing here. And it's now a little bit bigger, more than normal. But you have weeds growing here. That means wind blows organic matter converts to soil, and something will occupy the space, like the plant. And what I've been doing at this moment, and here's one example of that. It was in a very ugly corner, and I don't think it's any much better right now, but this is what I did. I basically used and removed this and actually put organic matter and potting soil and different layers and stuff like that. And I put things that resist this north side, like lavender, yerba bueno, I don't know actually what it is in English, romero, and of course we have thyme, and we have another lavender here, different varieties. And in this zone where we have all the leaves blowing, I opened it all up. I created different layers. So I removed the rocks that were here, moved it around 10 centimeters from the side over here, loosen up the rocks and the soil under it, and basically put in goat's poo. I basically bought in bags, and horse poo and things like that on the bottom. Then I have a little bit of potting soil on top of it, and then we have the mulch from the local eco park, which is called where they bring all the organic material. And this is a fairly thin mix. This will go in like 2 years. I covered it all back up, put all the leaves back up. Now it's a little bit more messy than it is, but the fact is this will always and forever stay like this, unless every freaking week I go and clean it. And as you can see, I'm not the cleaning type, so this is unlikely to happen. So instead of that, I looked at what I can do. I got a request from the missus to kind of make this all colorful and smelly. Smelly as in beautiful herbs and anything we can grow for cooking, for teas and things like that. So I basically planted, I got lots of seeds. I planted chamomile, lavender, sage, romero, I have to get rosemary, it's called rosemary, all in this corner. And instead of fighting the natural process of the wind, I'm basically going to use it for the next couple of years. So the idea is we are, instead of trying to remove all the leaves, we're gonna actually keep them, and maybe even put a couple of rocks down there, so it all stays moist, and more leaves and organic matter will get stuck after it because you have a lot of wind here. And based on that, we're gonna grow and use the edge here, and basically thanking the wind and nature with dropping us the organic matter on this area. And that way I don't have to kind of keep fighting against it. So I think it's a good idea. Well, it's not my own, as it usually is not, because I'm kind of new to this. But I got organic matter, I got some potting soil. This is all really nice material already. Putting it under, hiding it out, and just asking nature, okay, keep blowing this organic material here. if you want. I'm not gonna clean it, but eventually this will be full of rosemary and lavender and beautiful herbs for us and the neighbors and anybody that walks by to enjoy and take. And it relieves another thing for my duty list, cleaning the driveway off the leaves. So I think that's a win-win for everybody.